Seen a set. Rangers on 87 points. Celtic on 79, a game in hand. It's crucial. It's the Premier League leaders against the UEFA Cup finalists. Last season, Celtic won the title by a massive 18 points. They come into this one 8 behind. They have to get all 3 points, and Rangers haven't lost at Ibrox in 18 months. There's the first foul of the game, John Hartson on Lorenzo Amoruso. 20 seconds gone.
Yeah, no question about this. Lorenzo just ready to play the ball back to Stefan Klos, and deliberate free kick there, John Hartson. They won't get away with too many of those from Hugh Dallas.
Amoruso against Hartson, this time no free kick, and Chris Sutton almost diverted that one back to the Welsh international striker. Neil Lennon. Hartson gets away from Amoruso. Larsson has the opportunity. Now Sutton, and Moore clears. What a chance that was for Henrik Larsson with little more than a minute gone. Took too long. He had a real chance of getting his team in front after that historic goal on Thursday night.
He should have scored, Henrik Larsson, but great play from John Hartson in the build-up to it. He just brushes Amoruso aside here. Could have went on his own, but seen the better option was playing Larsson in. And I don't know why Henrik hesitated there. He would normally hit that with his left foot.
That might just have been the goal which resuscitated Celtic's title challenge. But there's still time. 2 minutes gone. Fast, furious, frantic. Probably a few other words beginning with F as well.
It's only started. I'm sure it'll continue that way. There's so much at stake for both teams. But early on, the Amoruso-Hartson duel, that could be a real interesting one. Both very good players.
Lovely pass from Ronald de Boer. Canija! He's missed it. A miss at either end in the first 2.5 minutes. Both. McLeish doing his usual scribbles as well. And he will look to put immediate pressure on the new goalkeeper when he is installed. Scotland keeper Douglas off, and former Livingston goalie Javier Sanchez Broto on. What sort of impact will this have, I wonder?
Well, it's a blow to Celtic to lose Big Rab. He's such a talented keeper, such a great presence. But Broto, remember, at Dundee a few weeks back, played exceptionally well, was probably Celtic's best player that day. So he's on decent form. It's his first Old Firm game, so this will be slightly different for him. But he is talented. But as you say, I'm sure Alan McLeish will be saying to his players, let's put him under pressure right away.
McNamara played it in, and Fernando Whitson played it away. Canija's flick. Ulrich Larsson to Alan Thompson. Lovely layoff from Hartson. And that's a great ball in by Larsson over the top of Stefan Klos, and no takers for Celtic at the back post. I think everyone was surprised, A, that Larsson got there, and B, that he managed to get the ball right into the danger area. This match is being played at an incredible pace. Lovenkrantz, Ferguson, that's got to be a foul given against Jos Valhaeren. Rangers were looking for a foul for the first challenge on Lovenkrantz, who's in a lot of trouble.
It's a late challenge, no question about that. It may have been a free kick, there's no question about this one. I think it's going to be his stomach, Rob Lovenkrantz has been caught.
A real concern about Lovenkrantz having huge shooting, and everyone stays 10 metres back from the ball. Paddy Ferguson's effort took a deflection. Still not clear. Ronald de Boer! It's wide. Another chance is missed.
Unbelievable. The free kick is blocked by the wall. The wall does its job. But there's reaction after it. Michael Mols has a go. It's blocked again. Mols has a second go. And de Boer, it really couldn't do much more. If it's on target, I think it would have been blocked by the Celtic players in front of him. But Ronald de Boer's only inches away.
Pass falling short of Michael Mols. Alec McLeish didn't fancy it one little bit. He's out on the touchline as Henrik Larsson breaks forward. Hartson and Thompson coming in. Alan Thompson made the late run. That's a great header from Rickson to get in front of the Celtic midfielder. Larsson tries again, but it's beyond both Thompson and Hartson. Stefan Klos has to play it. Up to Kanija. Won by Lennon. Chris Sutton, miss-hit cross, and it almost worked out for Alan Thompson. It's a corner kick, it was deflected wide.
Good play from Celtic, good ball in again. Alan Thompson almost getting there, just taking the deflection. Got the break that time.
John Hartson, of course, was the Old Firm match winner in March in a season of big goals. Larsson on the near post. 24 minutes gone, Celtic's first corner. John Hartson tried to prod it in. Celtic have a free kick for the challenge on a gap. Rangers thought they were off and running. 26 minutes gone, and the biggest surprise of the lot is that scoreline in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Rangers 0, Celtic 0. How could that be?
There's been an incredible tempo to the game the first 25 minutes or so. The players really can't keep that going for 90. I'm certain we'll see goals.
McNamara's free kick, and Craig Moore let it go! And it's touched away by Stefan Klos. And the shot from Sutton blocked by Craig Moore. That could have been the craziest Old Firm goal of all time if that had ended up in the net.
I can't believe the mix-up. There really is a mix-up. It's a free kick, not long from Jackie McNamara. It's just aimless. It's into the box, hoping to get attacked. Klos thought the defenders were dealing with it. He wasn't really concentrating on having to deal with the situation.
And it struck the post.
He got a break, no question. I thought it was in.
Absolutely incredible.
Okay, we didn't see it there, Rob, but just after that, the ball broke to Chris Sutton. What a magnificent blocking tackle from Craig Moore.
Larsson. Hartson. Drifting out wide. And that's a penalty. Celtic have the chance to take the lead. It's given against Amoruso, and he may complain, but he's got no complaints.
Yeah, he's gone beyond them. He's knocked the ball beyond them. He's stayed where he was, and Hartson's into him. He's over his leg. Hugh Dallas right away pointed to the spot.
Badly timed from Amoruso. And now Celtic can hit the front. And significantly, it's not Larsson, it's not Hartson. Both have missed big penalties this season. It's Alan Thompson to take the responsibility. 28 minutes gone. Can Celtic hit the front? Yes, they can. Alan Thompson's fourth Old Firm goal, his seventh goal of the season. And the UEFA Cup finalists lead the Premier League leaders.
Go as you like, watches the goalkeeper. Sees Stefan Klos move to his left. Thompson decides, I'll go the opposite way, and just slots it home. Perfect penalty.
Stayed very calm. That cultured left foot. And Alan Thompson has Celtic ahead at Ibrox. And remember, it's a year and a half since Rangers lost to anyone on their home patch. The last time, September 2001, and it was Celtic.
For a minute.
Larson's clearance, flicked on further by Sutton. That was Conterman, a miscue on the header. Agatz, powerful, held off Lovenkrantz, beats Newman. Great run from Agatz. Now for Larsson. Back off Amoruso, and it's deflected off the head of Craig Moore. Larsson's shot deflected over the top.
Great play from Henrik Larsson. Doesn't get any joy the first time, but left foot, this is across the goalkeeper. I'm not sure where it's going. Deflection from Craig Moore certainly takes it well over the bar. I'm not sure if Stephen Kloss was getting the first one.
Another Larsson effort. He might just have the first half hat-trick. Chances at the other end as well. Thompson's corner. Baldy was there, but Craig Moore was ensuring that the big defender didn't get a clear header on it. Rixon's cross, and not quite what he intended.
Definitely not. I think he tried to wrap his foot around the ball and get it into the 6-yard box. He just caught it all wrong, put it in beside the Celtic fans instead.
In among the beach balls and the rubber rings and the suntan lotion, and not quite sure about the beach balls. I don't think there's a beach in Seville, but well, I think we'll forgive that little inaccuracy at the moment. Kanisha, De Boer, again it's Ulrik Larsson making a great ball-winning challenge for Celtic. They really are attacking the ball well, pressing the ball whenever Rangers get possession.
Larsson's timing at the back has been immense today. He's got there so often, that's just the after effects of that one. Ronald De Boer trying to win back the ball.
42 minutes on the clock as Agatz gets away from Lovenkrantz. Back for Larsson. Now Hartson! It's 2-0. 3 minutes from half-time. Celtic 2 goals ahead. John Hartson has an Old Firm match winner already this season, and that could be another hugely valuable goal.
It's a great goal from Celtic's point of view. Lovenkrantz diving in there, but what a touch from Henrik Larsson, setting up John Hartson. And from there, the big Welshman just doesn't miss. He keeps his composure, doesn't hammer the ball. It's cushioned side foot, realises where the goalkeeper is, and just puts it past him for a marvellous finish.
Stefan Kloss nearly kept it out with his boots, but not quite, and it's John Hartson's 25th goal of the season. 18 in the league in 18 games. That's some return. And you get the feeling that psychologically could be a big blow.
It's a big one, there's no question. I think Alan McLeish won't be too happy with Lovenkrantz there. He dived in against the gap, allowing a gap to get beyond him to create the opportunity.
I don't think anything will beat Martin O'Neill's leap into the air in Oporto the other night, but there was a pretty satisfied look about him as that John Hartson goal went in.
Yeah, I think that the Celtic bench, and I was talking to Martin O'Neill, I heard the interview before the game, Rob, but they were in tremendous form. They felt the whole place had been lifted, no tiredness after the game, and the long journey back from Portugal, of course, through the night or Thursday evening, and John Robertson as well telling me that he felt that was a turning point. And I think the Celtic bench were very, very confident in this game, as I talked to them before the match.
Celtic may be tired after their European exertions, but it's amazing what adrenaline does, Sandy.
Well, it keeps you going, doesn't it? I think the tiredness, if it's going to come about anyway, Rob, it's going to be later in the game, not the early part of the match. But when you're playing as well as Celtic are at this moment in time, I don't think you get too tired.
Moore to De Boer and Ferguson. De Boer and Ferguson, a lot will hinge on how they can perform if Rangers are to mount a recovery here. Foul on Conterman by Larsson, and we've just 15 seconds left of the first 45 minutes. Two minutes to be added. It's the Celtic fans who are on their feet as that Ferguson pass goes astray. And as the first half comes to its conclusion, Thompson's penalty and John Hartson's strike have these Celtic fans with their sombreros even happier than they were Thursday night.
And I think the fact that Celtic in front, Rob, a lot of it comes from the midfield area. They've crowded the area so much that Ferguson and De Boer just haven't had an opportunity to lift their head and play passes.
Craig Moore hits the deck holding his face. And there's an angry reaction to that incident involving Hartson and Moore. Craig Moore doesn't tend to go to ground easily. Let's look at it.
It's an elbow. John Hartson does that so often. He leads with his arm, but his elbow certainly caught Craig Moore on the throat round about his mouth. He's not facing Moore, so I'm not saying it was deliberate, but there's certainly a lot of contact made. I think John Hartson's trying to say it was an accident. I'm trying to apologise.
I think you said it there, Sandy. He led with the arm. He undoubtedly had the elbow out as he went for the ball, but this was not a blow aimed with his elbow.
All players do it, Rob. All strikers go up with your arm. And he's caught him. There's no question about that. I don't think it's deliberate, though. And Hugh Dallas got a very, very good view of the incident. He didn't award the free kick.
Well, it may not have been deliberate, but that doesn't make Craig Moore's chin feel any better.
It's still painful
at this stage.
If you watch football all the time, especially big players, they go up, they try to use their arms for momentum. And they certainly caught Craig Moore. As I said, he's not looking at Moore at the time, so I don't think it was deliberate.
This match needs a strong referee, of course, and Hugh Dallas explaining himself firstly to Lorenzo Amoruso, then to Alan Thompson. There was a fiddled scrum down around the grounded Craig Moore. He's a big boy. He'll be okay to continue.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And he's played well.
He has played well. He's been excellent. I think John Hartson's trying to go over and apologise to Craig Moore, but it's right in front of the Rangers fans, so it's maybe, I think there's a gesture there from John Hartson as well, which is silly.
John Hartson indicating there to the Rangers fans that he thought Craig Moore dived, and that doesn't endear him to the home support.
No, I don't think he dived. I don't think Craig's that kind of player.
There's no way it was a dive, but I think that was what John Hartson was implying.
The two of them are just in the little confab at this moment in time, and I don't think there's any real animosity between the two of them.
Yeah.
Craig's recovered.
I think they'll be exchanging Christmas cards by the end of the year. Nearly 3 minutes added, and this might be a suitable time at which to hear the half-time whistle, but there's still more drama to come in this high-octane Old Firm fixture, because John Hartson, I think, will be yellow-carded this time.
Yeah, he's not Fernando Rickson down, there's no question about that. It's a free kick, and Hugh Dallas has got no option but to award the yellow card. But John Hartson shouldn't go into that challenge. He's got to know it's coming at half-time. He's got to know he's under pressure from the fans, from the referee, and you just stay back from it. The experience that John has, I'm really surprised he went into that challenge.
The most incredible first half at Ibrox is finally over, and Celtic have the lead by 2-0. Alan Thompson's penalty on 29 minutes, and just a few minutes before the half-time whistle blew, John Hartson, part one with central area to turn this game around. McNamara with the free kick. Larson on the end of it, got the break of the ball off Rickson, and that shot was deflected off Fernando Rickson. It's a corner kick.
It's great play from Henry Larsson. He's so strong. This is a 50-50 ball with Rickson, but he uses his body so well. He's so quick off his mark, and didn't see much of a deflection there, but the referee certainly awarded the corner kick.
I think Rickson was right on top of him as he struck the shot. 40 goals already for Henrik Larsson this season. And don't forget number 40. Left foot of Thompson, long to Burr at the near post. Back from Larsson, drilled back out for Thompson. Hartson now touches it to Sutton. Larsson's there as well. Larson. Aaron's header missed by Ferguson. Flicks into Kanisha. And he gets it back forwards, but Craig Moore has been pretty outstanding in his own defensive way. Lovenkrands with the pass. Arthur Newman on the charge. In for Ronald de Boer. It's 2-1. Rangers. Well, you begin to look at the clock and see 72 minutes played. And the clock is ticking in Celtic's favour. But still plenty time left for more goals, and the way this game has gone, you almost expect more goals. Good run from Craig Moore, finally caught by Chris Sutton. And who wins it back? It's that man Moore, he's been immense. But that's a mistake by Ferguson, which lets in Sutton. Larsson's alongside him. Still it's Sutton. Now Larsson, straight out cross. Great chance on the counter. And Petrov, the Celtic substitute, full of running and taken out by Craig Moore, and it will be another yellow card.
Good driving play from Stanislav Petrov. Committing defenders. Craig Moore tries to get the ball. As soon as he can't get the ball, he takes Petrov out of the match. Can't have any complaints at all. Ronald de Boer, silly for getting involved there.
Yep. He thought he was fouled by Bobo Baldi down the pitch a moment earlier, de Boer, and he's been whinging and whining at Hugh Dallas, and the outcome of all that is the game's 5th yellow card. Rangers now 3-2 up in cautions. It's been the game with everything.
I think it'll continue, Rob, because Rangers will throw people forward. They will take chances to try and get the equaliser. That's going to leave gaps at the back, as we've seen there with Larsson starting a minute ago. Petrov that time. Alec McLeish there doesn't have any option. Has to try and get the next goal, has to try and get the equaliser.
We saw Peter Lovenkrands winded in the first half, and still in Petrov would have felt that one, I'm sure. Felt the full force of Craig Moore's block. Not his tackle, just the block. We're in the 75th minute at Ibrox. Alan Thompson drills the free kick for a Gats head. Sutton, almost for Larsson. Amaruso makes a mistake. Henry Larsson, to be fair to him, went down and sprung back up very quickly, as Celtic fans hopefully thought about a penalty. Not much chance of that, but it was a desperate lapse by Amaruso in defence. A Gats cross to Sutton. The back heel. Larsson! What a save by Stefan Klos, which keeps Rangers in the match.
Unbelievable save. What a ball from Chris Sutton. You see he's played in here, great touch. He's very aware of where Larsson is, and I don't know how Stefan Klos gets to that. Henrik Larsson does everything right. He won't believe he hasn't scored.
Klos can't be far away from Player of the Year in my estimation. That another demonstration of his prodigious talent. Petrov drives in the corner, headed away by Moore. That's Lennon and Ulrich Larsson. Foul against Sutton. He's already been booked. He doesn't want to start rocking up another series of offences. That's a foul by Thompson on Rickson. Alan Thompson must be another who's sailing a bit close to a yellow card.
I think there's a few. There's been a few infringements during the match.
'84 minutes played. Alan Thompson intercepts. Hands off Ferguson. That's lovely skill. Kept that in despite the pressure. Larsson flicks it on for Agat. And Didier Agat has scored 5 times in 3 seasons, and maybe that tells you why.
That was never going to be number 6, that's for certain. Good move from Celtic, no, good play from Thompson. Henrik Larsson involved again.
Rangers taking route 1. Moles brushed aside by Baldi.
Playing for a penalty kick from the Rangers fans, more than from the Rangers players there. I think it was in hope more than anything else.
Sutton backing into Moore. Craig Moore still got the header, but Celtic have possession. Thompson to Sutton. No quarter given by these two, Sutton and Moore. Hartson may be off, but there's still a very physical tussle going on now between Sutton and Moore. That's off Rickson, the ball's out, and the seconds are ticking away in Celtic's favour, you would have to think, in the 86th minute. It's off the head of Moore. And that shot, it's wide. It's closer this time, though.
It was better. Not far away there from Didier Gat. Picks up the loose ball again. It's not the first time he's managed to do that. Round about the edge of the box. It's a decent shot. It's just past the post.
Yeah, just a couple of feet away this time. Their team can strike, hoping their team can square the game. A draw for Rangers, and you would imagine the title would be over. Stephen Thompson. Back to Fernando Rickson. Now with Arteta. Arthur Newman. Rangers pushing players further and further forward. Amoruso in, Valharan away. Amoruso again. Up goes Thompson against Baldi, and Stephen Thompson was jumping straight into the Celtic defender, and Hugh Dallas had a good view of that.
It's a silly chance from Stephen Thompson. He's just taking the pressure off the Celtic defence. If Bobo Baldi wins the header fair and square, then Rangers may pick up the second ball, but as soon as you get that type of challenge going in, Celtic are going to get the free kick, takes the pressure off them.
Craig Moore's header. Arthur Newman hammers it down towards Michael Moles. Baldi won the header. Moles still down. Rickson sprinting forward. Neil Lennon made the challenge. That's Ronald de Boer. That's Jackie McNamara. Michael Moles doesn't want that because he's just got back to his feet. And there's a free kick against him. Fouls each. Second header, that's Larsson. And Barry Ferguson cushions the header. Back to Kloss. Stefan Kloss didn't get the clearance he was looking for. Didier Gat heads the ball out of play. 2.5 minutes added of the 4 to come. Thompson chasing. That's out. Who's your man of the match, Sandy?
Well, there's been a few contenders off for Rangers. I think Craig Moore at the back's been immense. But Ulrich Larsson coming in today for Celtic at the back has been absolutely magnificent. Never missed time to tackle all day. Won so many headers, and he's my Bank of Scotland man of the match.
His first start in 10 games, Ulrich Larsson. And that's a fair achievement to be man of the match in this sort of company. Newman's up and under into the area. Out comes Javier Sanchez-Proto, and what a good catch that is with Lorenzo Amoruso bearing down on you.
Big spider made it look easy. Kept his eye on the ball.
McCann against McNamara. Jackie McNamara lets it run. And Celtic now seconds away from victory here. 4 minutes to be added, and that's the full-time whistle. Celtic have resuscitated their title challenge with Rangers' first defeat at Ibrox in 18 months. The final Old Firm match of the season has gone to Martin O'Neill and his team, and 2 amazing victories inside 4 days. John Hartson won the penalty for goal number 1. That was Alan Thompson. He scored number 2 himself. Ronald de Boer pulled a goal back for Rangers, but Celtic held out for victory by 2 goals to 1. The UEFA Cup finalists are now 5 points behind Rangers with a game in hand, and you get the feeling there's a bit more drama to come before this Premier League Championship is sorted out. It's been an incredible effort by these Celtic players who gave so much in Oporto on Thursday night to reach their first European final for 33 years, and high on adrenaline. They've done it again at Ibrox with a famous...
The title race once again, doesn't it?
Yeah, we knew we had to